In a peaceful village, there once lived a man and his beloved wife. They were deeply in love and shared every moment of life together. But one day, the wife fell gravely ill. As she lay on her deathbed, she held her husband's hand tightly and whispered, "I love you more than anything. Promise me one thing. After I am gone, never give your heart to another woman. If you do, I will return to haunt you." The man, heartbroken and in tears, swore that he would never fall in love again. Shortly after, his wife passed away, leaving him in sorrow. For many months, the man kept his promise faithfully. He isolated himself, avoided all company, and stayed away from any romantic relationship. But as time moved on, loneliness began to weigh heavily on him. One day, he met a gentle and kind woman. Slowly, he grew close to her, and before long, he fell in love again. They got engaged, and for the first time since his wife's death, happiness returned to his life. But that very night, as he lay asleep, the ghost of his late wife appeared before him. Her face was pale, her eyes dark with anger and grief. "You broke your promise," she said coldly. "I warned you that I would return if you betrayed me." From that night on, the ghost began visiting him every single night. She recited everything he did with his fiancée, every word they spoke, every meal they shared, even the softest whispers between them. She knew it all. The man was shaken and could not understand how the ghost could describe every detail so perfectly. Fear consumed him. He could not sleep. He lost his peace, and his life became miserable. Desperate for help, he went to a wise Zen master who lived nearby. After listening carefully, the master smiled calmly and said, "This is a clever ghost, but you need not fear. I will teach you a way to free yourself." That night, when the ghost appeared again and began recounting the day's events, the man stopped her. "You are truly powerful," he said. "You know everything about me. I have nothing to hide. But if you can answer just one question, I will abandon my engagement and live alone forever." The ghost's eyes narrowed with curiosity. "Ask your question," she demanded. The man took a handful of beans from a large sack and clenched them tightly in his fist. "Tell me," he said, "exactly how many beans I am holding in my hand." The ghost froze. Her expression shifted from anger to confusion. She stayed silent, unable to answer. And in that very moment, she vanished into nothingness, never to return again. This story carries a profound lesson about fear, guilt, and the strength of our own mind. The ghost was not just a spirit from beyond, but a reflection of the man's inner guilt, his broken promise, and the burden of regret. In our own lives, many of our greatest fears are not created by outside forces, but by the emotions and thoughts we carry inside. These inner ghosts grow stronger the more we feed them with overthinking and anxiety. The Zen master did not advise fighting the ghost with force. He showed the man that the ghost only knew what he himself knew. When he held the beans, even he did not know their exact number, and so the ghost could not know either, because it was nothing more than an echo of his own mind. When he faced it calmly with clarity, the illusion crumbled and the fear disappeared. The story reminds us that most of our troubles are not as powerful as they seem. When we stop giving energy to our fears and confront them with awareness and logic, they lose their power. It is not about battling our fears. It is about understanding them. And in that understanding, we find true freedom.